so today we're taking these dates and we're gonna make some amazing date Snickers. All right, so the inspiration for this recipe is actually from one of the viewers, or from someone in the community, I should say. You guys are asking me, hey, what is a good late night snack? I won't necessarily encourage you to have this late at night, but if you are looking for a snack like right after dinner, it's not gonna make you feel super tired. This is like one of my go-to snacks. It's my mom's fault. So back in the day, we used to have, remember the Reese's peanut butter cup with the minis? And so we would watch movies together and me and her would like split like one of those family size bags and just take turns eating them. This is back when I was in college. Ever since then, anytime I go to the grocery store and I go down that candy aisle, I'm looking for those Reese's peanut butter cups. So this is kind of an ode to that. Even though I call it a Snicker date, because the key is that I like to put peanut butter in there. It's actually no added sugar peanut butter. And if you look with the date, when you split it open, it's kind of cool because usually it has a pit in there. So you remove that pit and then it has enough space where you can add the peanut butter to it. And then of course you still want some crunch. So that's why I chop up the pecans. That'll make it taste like, just improve the texture so not everything is super soft. Because the date, believe it or not, it tastes almost like caramel to me, the type of flavor that it has. Now here what I'm doing is I'm melting the dark chocolate chips. These are actually dairy-free or vegan dark chocolate. You can always get like a higher percentage so that you have more of the cacao and less of the added sugar. If you really want to make sure you're not having too much sugar, especially if you're eating this later in the evening time, so that way you're not like jumping up your blood sugar and then crashing later on and having more cravings. But once you get the peanut butter into the date, and that's after you remove the pit, I like to dip it into the dark chocolate. And then, yes, I sit it on this is like a baking tray. Actually, it's a rack for an air fryer because I'm not at my home. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you've memorized how my house looks or how my kitchen looks. I'm not at home, so I'm kind of like doing things with what I have. But the important part is that this allows the chocolate to kind of drip down, so that way when you're ready to let it set, the bottom part isn't sticky. And then it just looks so pretty to me having the pecans like just dusted on the top. If you don't like pecans, you can do cashews. I've seen people even do pistachios with this. Now here is where the struggle bus started. I was trying to figure out, how am I gonna sit this into here? It's not really fitting because what I need to do is put it in the freezer. And my worry was, okay, I can't use saran wrap because that'll touch the chocolate and mess it up. And I tried to use aluminum foil, but it wasn't really working the way I thought it would. And it was going to be hard to put this in the freezer without mashing the dates. So I just did the reverse. I took aluminum foil, put it on the bottom, and then I put the pan on top. So that way nothing could fall on the dates, but then it would still be sealed with the aluminum foil. So that just shows you, use your creativity, your intuition to make this work for you. When I do this at home, I usually use a baking pan and then, or even put it in Tupperware and then put a lid on the Tupperware. So you make it work for you. All right, we're gonna wait overnight. All right, so as you can see, it's not as many there as before because quite a few have been eaten. And we got a special guest here because you can't always believe what somebody says on YouTube or on social media. You shouldn't. He's gonna come in and give us an honest review. Can you come into the camera here? Bring your stool. Now, I don't know this child. I do know you, I'm just kidding. First off, before you even taste it, tell me what you think about how it looks.
It looks like some chocolate.
It looked like some chocolate things. Okay, which one you want to try? Okay, good. So that's how it looks. All right, now when you taste it, let them know what it tastes like, okay? No pressure. You don't like it, huh?
I do.
You gotta tell them, they don't know.
It tastes like Snickers, actually. And dates.
It tastes like, so should we call it Snicker dates or date Snickers?
Snicker dates.
Okay, all right, so from now on, we're gonna call these Snicker dates. So you heard it here first. Should people eat this? Should they make it at home?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, should I try it too, or is it just yours?
You can try it.
I could try it, okay. It does taste like a Snicker date. Do you know what's making it taste like that? The peanut butter. Anything you want to say to the people?
No.
Want to say bye? All right.
Bye.
Bye.